This is the false mandrake with the bluebells, and this is gray lupine. We can finally make the arcane essence. Can I get a tome of fire element from you? Come on into the crock pit and the finale, guys, in the dark. Who's ready for another rabbit hole today? I know I am. Today we're going to be looking at getting into magic, you guys, and it is quite the rabbit hole. So if you'd love to join me, let's get started. In order to craft the Altar of the Sun, which makes magic, we can look it up just right here, the Altar of the Sun. We are going to need the Tome of Fire Element. That is purchased with Arcane Essence from the Faction Hall vendor. If we look at Arcane Essence, we'll see that it does not come up. There's an Arcane Prison or whatever. If you look under Feats and search under Arcane Essence, you'll see that there's a few selections that come up, and if you scroll down in Apothecary enough, you'll see Arcane Essence is all the way at the bottom, and it says it's crafted at the Studies of Ancient Arts. No problem. Let's take a look at that. Studies of Ancient Arts require 2 shape oaked wood. No problem. We go ahead and grab that, and let's find a good place for it. There. Oh, it's like a little desk. We can pretty much put it anywhere, but we're gonna set it just right over here. Plenty of room for it, and now we have access to create Arcane Essence. What do we need? Oh, here we go. Sapphire Shards. These are going to be made in a gem crafting bench. Aurora Herbs, which can be gathered at different places. And Bluebell Dust and Dragon Fern Dust, which is made from grinding a couple of plants that can be found in the Highlands. The Highlands is this area. And I'm not sure if it can only be found in the Highlands, but that's the area that I know. So we're going to take a trip today all along this river, all the way up here until we can cross into the Highlands, which is a very dangerous area. Normally, I would say to be very, very prepared before you go into this area willy-nilly. Horseback is going to help us a lot, but we're also going to take a look at another mod that we added that I've been testing on live stream. If you don't follow me on twitch.tv/Zueljin, by the way, you should. I stream 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from noon Central. We're going to take this greater crocodile as well as Amber out today. And how do we do that? Well, there's a mod that we recently installed called Better Thralls. It says BT, and you can select it, and it says it's following. Now, when we get on the horse, now we have both animals following us. So the crocodile is not going to gain experience, unfortunately. Only the main follower, whatever's not following you on Better Thralls, is going to gain experience, but it's still a significant advantage, as you'll soon see. Let's start heading up to the Highlands. We're going to just turn around here and go over the water, and we'll start traveling. And we've already got some opposition on the beach. Let's just see how this works, shall we? So the croc is going to get in the mix any day now. There you go. That's a good crocodile. That's a good croc. So I gained the level from that, and what you're going to see is gaining experience with this type of setup is relatively easy. Now, not for the crocodile, unfortunately, but the croc's stats are okay, and we'll be able to train it separately. In fact, at any time while we're fighting easy stuff, I could just get off the horse here and have the croc do his thing when following me, and they'll both help me fight still, except that the croc will be gaining experience. So what I mean by that, fairly simple enough. If I get off and the croc starts following me, I can just tell it to follow me instead, and I can go here and just tell this guy to follow. So Amber is now following you, and Greater Crocodile is now following you. So now the Greater Croc will gain XP, and Amber will just be along for the ride. And I'll show you what that looks like here. If we go to the info, you'll see that Amber has 227414. Greater Croc is level 2 with 2520. We'll go ahead and get involved with this turtle here, the one that wants to kill us naturally. Yeah, get mad, baby. So Amber is gonna do her own thing. I I think, oh, it looks like my greater croc is in there. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at experience. Naturally, the croc we know gained experience because he did some of the killing. Amber, on the other hand, though, has the same numbers as she did before, 227414. So that's basically how the experience works with the Better Thralls mod. It would be a little OP if you can just get XP for everything all the time, but we'll get a couple levels with the croc on the way over there, and I'll meet you closer to when we get to the Highlands, actually. A good bit up the stream, we see that there's some new enemies. They're spitting at me right now. It's really no match for our croc, though. Yeah, look at that big bite, baby. So, right now, we don't want to get too much XP with Amber because we don't have the right type of food on her. If I go ahead and show you, if in our inventory right now, it shows that there's a number of different types of foods, and they all relate to how she gains statistics when she levels up. If we look at her info right here, it'll show that right now she has an agility increase in chance when she levels up, and depending on what kind of food she has on her when she levels up will determine what type of stats that she can get. And there's a few different things that we can get for that are much more beneficial. One of them being desert berries, and the other one being something called Asura's Glory. Now with desert berries, I'm pretty sure that we can get them all over here. I know we're getting shot at right now, but there we go, desert berries. And it looks like she's gonna want to fight first. That's okay. Can we get some alligator action in here, please? Ouch, that kind of hurt. There we go. Oh, that was a good big bite. Nice. All right, beautiful. So let's take a look at her inventory, and we'll put those desert berries that we just harvested in. And now when she's eating desert berries, she'll gain a chance for survival, which is better than an agility stat for her, but not necessarily what we want. Honestly, strength would be great, vitality would also be great, and that's what we're going to be getting bonuses from with the plants in the Highlands. So you can see we followed the river almost all the way up north, and we've got to get around this huge problem here. So the cool thing about the followers in this game is that they'll always stick right by you wherever you go. So they'll just teleport right to you. In my opinion, they've done this so well in comparisons to some of the other games that I've played with following or companions or mounts or anything like that. As you can see, my followers are both behind me, and we're moving in the right direction now. So what we want to do is get through there, which isn't going to be an easy task. There is in fact a place to pass through somewhere along that little river, but I either missed it or didn't get to it yet, and climbing works just as good in this situation. You just want to be careful that you have enough stamina to do this. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Highlands. Beautiful, lush, green, awesome. So let's see. There's a couple different plants that we need over here. These are some that are kind of hard to find as well, the yellow lotus blossoms. But what we want are the plants that kind of look like big bushes. Not these, because these are regular plants that you just get plant fibers and bugs from and stuff. But there are other types of bushes that you can see right up ahead. And they look very, very much like one another, but both are very, very important. One is the bluebell plant, or false mandrake plant. It gives false mandrake and bluebell. And as you can see, all of these bushes kind of look like the same, so it's a little bit hard to tell. But every once in a while, when they're next to each other, you can tell. Remember the flowers that I was telling you about for the horse? That's the Asura's Glory, and that's those right there. We're going to go ahead and give some to Amber now. We'll take out the desert berries, give it the Asura's Glory, And now if we take a look at the info, you'll see that 7% strength, 3% vitality, and 3% survival is where she's headed. And that's where we want to be. I'm going to go ahead and harvest a few of these plants until I find some of the ones that we need. Specifically, I think this is it. So you see how this is a little bit darker of a version of that one? This is the false mandrake with the bluebells, and this is gray lupine. So gray lupine gives gray lupine, widow's leaf, and there's a chance to get something called dragon fern, and that's the second component that we'll need to grind down in addition to the bluebells in order to create the essence. And look at this guy. See this stag? Uh-huh. Yep, that's exactly what I was about to tell you. They aren't exactly friendly. So, Amber, if you would do the honors, dear. Uh-huh. Let's start this show off. It looks like it's kind of freaking out on the rocks over there. Wow. They're kind of fast. There we go. Uh-huh. Dead. Perfect. If you take a look on the left over here, you'll see a wolf and a couple of cubs. We can get these. There's a couple wolves, though. In fact, it looks kind of like a den. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get on Amber here, if she'll let me. And let's take care of a couple wolves. So these guys, as you can tell, hit much, much, much harder. Much harder than those little elk that we were playing with earlier. In fact, I'm bleeding pretty bad right now, but Croc is making short work of them, most likely. Let's go ahead and I think I'm going to take one of my health pots here. And that took away the bleeding. There we go. And now we're regenerating pretty good here. Let's get in and see what we can do. There we go. Stack a few bleeds on him. There's another wolf. We'll just back up here and store the bleeds on him. No way we could do this without a couple followers right now. Maybe on horseback, I'd have to be extremely careful, though. There we go. Go ahead and eat a little bit more to regen. And here's my Croc to help, baby. Beautiful. Yep, I've stopped healing. That's fine. 15 bleeds. It's only a matter of time. There we go. Woof. Alright. Now for the spoils of war. Where are those little guys? There it is. Hey, little buddy. Puppy dogs. Puppy dogs. There was another one I think I saw too. So this was their den. I'm not too sure where the other one went or if there was even another one. Oh, look, there it is, there it is, there it is. The important thing is at least we got one, and we can try for a greater wolf as well. Okay, back to hunting plants. Gray lupine. Ah, finally, dragon fern. I've been recording roughly 56 minutes, and that is the first dragon fern that I've found. Outside of traveling a little bit, you could probably tell the ratios if I show you. We've gotten 393 false mandrake, 87 bluebell plants, 99 Asura's glory, not counting the Asura's glory that is on the horse already, which is almost 100, and only 3 dragon ferns. The good news is, though, I'm gaining quite a bit of experience fighting the local wildlife here. I haven't found a bear yet, but you can see over there, there's a white wolf. Now, white wolf's pretty much the elite version of a regular wolf. Very, very, very strong. I think I'm just gonna avoid that. You know what? We can run if things get rough. Why not? It's been a long day so far. Let's get a little bit of adventure and excitement in our lives, shall we? The bad thing is there is another wolf with it, and I would rather not take on 2. I don't think we're gonna have much of a choice, though. Okay, let's single them out. Perfect. Perfect. That couldn't have gone better. Alright, 1 wolf down. Let's go, big boy. See what you got. Let's see what you got. Stack some bleeds on him. Ooh. Big health bar, man. Big health bar. Hopefully the bleeds will sort themselves out. Our croc is just doing work, man. Just doing work. Stack the bleeds. Sundered. Oh, he's on us again now. Hold up. Speaking of bleeding, it hurts. It hurts a lot. Let's see if we can kind of just pass in and get a little bit of damage. There we go. Just do a little bit of healing. Drive by. What's happening? Brr, brr. It's just like a gangster, a barbarian gangster. This Greater Croc is doing work, y'all. Look at this. And he's got 20 bleeds on him. Croc can just tank all day, every day. Can you imagine when we have magic and we could just sit back and also stack burn on this guy? Oh. This is gonna be some awesome XP. Nice! We got it! We got it! There's a little pony in the field too, I just saw. Anything special from these guys? Doesn't look like it. But we got a direwolf head. Really, really cool. Alright, more dragon fern. Still haven't found any more of the dragon fern, but we're approaching something that my viewers in my stream called Bear Island. And the first time I passed here on live stream, I did find a bear cub. So I think it's worth probably crossing and looking. It's called Tellith's Island. It's kind of hard to say. Tellith's Island. And let's take a look. Hello? Is that a bear cub already? Oh, there's actually a couple of them. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's see. I have already gotten quite a few wolf cubs on me, but they're all in my horse. Okay, I should have room. Let's grab the bear cub. Oh, got it. And that other one too. And there's Mama. There's Mama Bear. It's still worth going for. Still worth going for it. Yep. Yep. Oh, she's mad. She's mad. Can't be any worse than the white wolf, huh? Ouch. Well, I don't know if I want to test it. My croc's got it, to tell you the truth. I'm gonna go grab this cub. 3 bear cubs, baby. 3. Amber. Amber wants some too. It's okay. My spear is almost broken too. This is gonna be one of the last fights that I'm gonna try to get into until I get enough fern. You know, it's a stone spear though. I should just be able to repair it with rocks. Easy, 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 easy. Come on, baby, lay down. There we go. Oof. That was a good fight. Alright. Back to plants. But look, man. Oh, 3 bear cubs. These things weigh a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and just plop them into my horse. My horse is carrying around so much stuff. Again, it's all about slots and not weight with the animals. So, really cool stuff. I guess we search for ferns. Well, this guy doesn't look like your average wolf. Holy crap, he hits hard. Damn. Well, that happened. Oh, and I ain't got a bedroll out here. Now I gotta head back all the way up, man. So I should be pretty close. I don't think I was up this hill, but maybe right on the side of it. I'll get a vantage point to see if I can see my corpse or not. It's got to be around here somewhere. Yeah, just a little bit more to the right. Okay. Oh, crap. He's killing Amber. Amber. Baby, follow, Amber. Let's go. Let's go. Just down the hill, boo. She should follow me here. That wolf is tearing her apart. Amber. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, my God. Oh, she's down to half. Okay, Amber, follow. Follow. She's still got some health. Stop biting her. Come on, Amber. Come on, baby. I cannot lose. She has all the cubs, y'all. She has the bear cubs. She has the wolf pups. Come on, Amber. And she's leveled like crazy. And she's my baby. Come on, Amber. Let's see, did we lose him? I think we lost. Nope. God dang it. Quit biting her. We can't let him hit us. We butt naked. He killed us last time with armor on. I think we lost him though, seriously. This time. Amber. Come. Come on, baby. I just heard another wolf. Are we clear? I don't see him. Oh my gosh. But where's the greater croc? I guess we lost him. You know, I thought maybe we... I guess not. I might look around a little bit more, but I don't think so, guys. And is that the corrupted wolf? I don't know. I just heard something snarl at me. Whew, this is so intense, man. Okay, there's my stuff. There is my stuff. All right. Oh, and we got Amber back. Thank goodness, man. So let's equip all of our gear. Man, corrupted wolves, huh? Oof. Well, we made it out. I don't think we have our croc anymore, though, sadly. Man, he fought so great, though. Well, at least we still have Amber. Let's head back. We did get the dragon fern. Made some sacrifices along the way, but we got what we came for. Alright, we're finally back. I made a stop to get some exquisite meat. And I'm gonna stop everyone from following. So, Amber, you have... Girl, you got some stuff on you. Oh, wolf cubs first. The bear, we're going to need some fish. And I don't have any fish traps built, but we'll get this started really quick. We've got a couple crocodiles in here already. But let's go ahead and take those out and put the wolf cubs in. And now we gotta put the exquisite meat in here. We only have 12, but that is gonna be enough to potentially make one of these wolves really, really strong. We can only hope. As far as the fish traps are concerned, we'll have to look at that as well. Taking a look at fish traps, it looks relatively easy. We'll go ahead and unlock that and see how to craft them. They should be relatively inexpensive. There's a shellfish trap and a regular fish trap. We're gonna go ahead and make one of those. And we'll take that and place it near the water. And we need bugs to fill it. I learned all this on stream, man. I'm so glad I started live streaming this because I would have been clueless. Okay, fish trap is there. We'll go ahead and put the bugs in. And you can see we're getting the unappetizing fish. As soon as we have a couple of them, we can start with the bears. There we go. We got the catch a fish journeyman step complete. We'll go ahead and open up Amber's inventory and grab one of the bear cubs. And get that cooking as well. And this will be something that we explore in the next episode. I just wanted to make sure that I put these guys to go because I didn't want them to die in the inventory, you know? And the fish, wherever I ended up putting it, is here. And now you can see the bear is starting. So we've got a little bit left to go on that. Let's start toward the magic finally. First thing that we need is a grindstone. And the grinder is pretty easy to use. Go ahead and craft it using stone and a branch. And we'll set it down and put some of our plants in it. So we could set it down like so. And we'll take that dragon fern as well as the bluebell plant, and it's gonna start just crafting away. So now that we have this stuff, we'll just stop it. Actually, let's let it go a little bit more just to get the dragon fern dust. Actually, now that I have the bluebells in, it won't craft any more dragon fern. There we go. It's weird how it queues things up, man. I also got some seeds when I was out there, but it's going to take a little while before we get into that. We'll go ahead and put the bluebells in here too, but we'll stop it because we've got enough dust in order to do what we need to do. Let's head over to our study of ancient arts and put the bluebell dust in. And now all we need is the sapphire shards and the aurora herbs. Well, I've got some aurora herbs, and we're going to need a few more than that. But the sapphire shards, we're going to need to make in another workbench. And it's called the gem crafting bench. 2 shaped oak wood, and we can make the gem crafting bench and set that down. And this is going to take up a significant amount of room. I'll tell you what, we're going to start walling some of this off soon. But for now, we're just going to set this here. And now we're going to need the sapphires. And from the earlier episodes, we have the sapphires. We're going to take some of those as well as some of the uncut topaz. And we're going to craft some sapphire shards. Let's go ahead and craft 10. Beautiful. And with the sapphire shards, along with the aurora plants that I had from before, we can finally make the arcane essence. Craft all 10, and now we can buy the book of fire magic. Now that Amber's battle hardened, I'm just gonna run through here. Sorry about that. And oh my god, half damage on an elite. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Through the door we go. And into the Hall of Elvenor to speak to the Magus. Hello, ma'am. Can I get a tome of fire element from you? Thank you very much. I have it. And finally, something that you would have gotten for free, by the way, if you started after the magic update. At any rate, let's head home. So I'm home now. I made a quick stop for some coal, and now it's time to make the altar of the sun. So the altar of the sun takes coal, stone, linen cloth, and the tome of fire element, and this will not consume the tome of our fire element. You'll see it's still there, but now we have the altar, and we can use the altar to craft a bunch of stuff actually. But the first thing that we're going to craft is the fireball spell itself. So fire magic requires the tome of fire. You have to put that in there as a crafting requirement. You're also going to need ink and coal. Well, we've gotten a ton of coal. I just went past by. We'll put that in there. And now for ink. Ink is another rabbit hole all on its own, but if you're high enough level, you can make a fluid press. And with the fluid press, you can put a number of things in, like fish, for instance, in order to get oil. Let's go ahead and place it down right here, and we'll put some fish in it. And now, boom, oil. So once you get the oil, you can convert that to ink. We'll go ahead and stop pressing those fish now. You can convert it to ink in the, oh no, it's the other desk, the alchemy desk. And we'll go ahead and put the oil that we just got in here and craft the ink. We'll craft a few of them, even though I think I only need one. And ladies and gentlemen, we make fire magic. Is that the end? Just about. Once we make fire magic, it kind of works like this. When you try to make it, it doesn't do anything. You need a fuel for it. Remember how I told you that we were going to get those uncut topazes? Here we go. And there it is. It uses the uncut topaz for fuel. Get it? Topaz, because it's a fire gem. Anyway, that's built, and we have the fire magic. One last step. I know this is the most ridiculous rabbit hole you've ever seen. Trust me, I've done this. This is the second time I do this. We'll take plant fibers, and with the plant fibers and the coal, we can make fireballs. It's a consumable ammunition type, okay? So craft 161. It makes 10 at a time. We're not going to craft all of these. We're just going to clear the queue here after about 100 of them. But we finally have fireball. Is it worth it, Z? Is it impressive? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. We'll go ahead and put the fireballs in here, and we'll make sure to load them, kind of like you would load a bow. And ladies and gentlemen, oh baby, that's right. That's right. We're on fire now. So, left clicking. Pretty impressive fireball. It lobs it, and the range on it is ridiculous. You could do a combo by left-clicking a few times, like that. Okay? Now, it's not the easiest thing in the world to hit, but they do get a burning debuff when you do hit them. I'll show you that. Excuse me, horsies? Let's find a croc to pick on. There we go. There's one. Just go ahead and give it a little... Well, too much arc on it? There we go. Shoot an enemy. Now, this is a boss gator. This is a boss gator. I'm gonna try not to get the whole dadgum, but you can see it's burning, man. It's burning. It's got a couple burn debuffs on it. I could bring this near my base and just have all of my other gators attack it. Oh, it looks like my horses are on it. All right, if y'all insist. If y'all insist, baby. Come on into the croc pit. Come on into the croc pit. And the finale, guys, in the dark. Oh, baby. This is what's up, guys. This is fire magic. It's incredibly destructive. Along with my crocodiles coming in here. Very, very cool. So, my greater crocodile... I didn't have a second greater crocodile. What is going on here? Did my original greater crocodile come all the way back here? It did, guys. This is a level 5. This is my greater croc that was fighting with me. It returned home. Oh... You know, somebody in the comments had said something about these guys. Not, if they stop following at one point, they'll return home. Oh my god, look. This is our original 3, guys. Oh, we didn't lose him. Okay, so, just to show you a little bit more about this, we're gonna do plenty more in this episode, but it's at the next episode, but it's going on long. I'll go into vanity mode just to show you. Look at this. Look at this. You ready? Look above my head. Well, it's kind of hard to see right now. It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I could go in first person for you. No, you can't when you're doing this. Okay? No, it won't show. All right, let me see if I can go to the beach and show you. It's pretty impressive. Got a ring of fire above the head. Ha! It's kind of hard to make it show, but man, fire magic is cool. You know what's even more impressive than this? You can give this to a faction thrall and have a wizard companion. Yes, I know, right? It's nuts. We're gonna do some more fireballing, some more taming. We got some beasts ready to go. Well, it should be ready to go for the next episode. I hope you guys really, really enjoyed this one. If you did, give me some dap on that like button to show you support. And you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. And we'll see you next time.